Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In last video we learned how to do chain stitches. The 10 chain stitches that we've made here serve as a foundation chain, this one here. In this video we'll focus on learning single crochet and slip stitch by working on the foundation chain that we've made. As usual, we'll have a look at the symbol for single crochet stitch first. It can be represented by a cross or an X. I'll talk about the symbol for slip stitch later when we are there. Now we'll start a new row of single crochet on the top of the foundation chain. When we start a new row of single crochet, we need to firstly make a turning chain, which helps to bring the yarn up to the right height for the new row, and it doesn't count as a stitch. If you have a look at this picture here, this little oval by the side represents a turning chain. Here we do another chain stitch as a turning chain, yarn over, and pull through. That's it. Now we can start a new row with single crochet. We insert a hook in the back loop of the last second stitch. Make sure that we skip the first one, this one here, as this one actually is the turning chain we've just made. Insert it. Now bring the yarn over the hook from back to front and pull the yarn through back loop to form another loop on your hook. So now you're having 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over again and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. Here we go. You will now have 1 loop left on the hook. You have now completed first single crochet stitch. We repeat these steps to do another one. Insert a hook into next back loop. Yarn over and pull it through the loop. You will have 2 loops on the hook, you can see here. Then yarn over again. Pull the yarn through both of the 2 loops. At the beginning, it is normal if you find it a little bit hard to pull through the yarn, as you need to control both the tension of the yarn and the direction of the hook. With more practice, it will get easier to manage to do it. Alright, let's move on. Insert a hook into next stitch. Yarn over, pull a loop through, and yarn over again. Pull it through both loops on the hook. We keep doing this to finish the 10 stitches. Four, 5, 6, 7, pull through both loops, 8, 9, last one, 10. Alright, we have finished the first row of single crochet. Now what we need to do is making a turning chain and turn your work over to start a new row. Make a turning chain first, yarn over and pull it through, and turn all your work over. Instead of inserting the hook into the back loop, from this row we need to put the hook under both loops of the stitch. I'll show you here, which is a little V. That's a little difference from the first row, then all the other steps are the same. Make sure we skip the turning chain. Insert it through the first stitch. It is the last stitch of the previous row. Yarn over, pull it through the stitch. Now you have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, pull it through both loops. Now insert a hook into next stitch. Remember both loops. Can you see? Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over again, and pull it through both loops. Keep going to finish this row. Another one down. Keep doing this. Insert a hook. When you finish the last stitch, make a turning chain and turn your work over to start another row. Keep adding more rows if you like. You can get different sizes of work in the future just by increasing or decreasing the foundation chain stitches. And also adding more rows if you like. Here I finished this little piece of rectangle. I only did 1, 2, 3 rows. From here, I'm going to show you how to do slip stitch. Slip stitch is very simple but very useful. We will use slip stitches in various crochet applications, to join rounds, to join pieces of work together, or to move along rows, and so on. Before we move on, I also like to show you the symbol for the slip stitch. Here it is. It looks like a little dot. Alright, we are all ready to learn how to do it now by still working on the piece of work we've just made. You can also do a turning chain here to start a new row. Then turn over your work. Insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over and pull it through the first stitch. Then keep holding the loop on the tip of the hook and keep pulling it through the loop on the hook. That's all we need to do for the slip stitch. We try it again. Insert a hook. Yarn over and pull it through the stitch, holding the loop and pull it through the loop on the hook. We can repeat the steps to finish the rest of the stitches. Pull it through, holding it, and keep pulling through. Alright, by making this little piece of work, we have learned chain stitch, single crochet stitch, and slip stitch. See you next time.